Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing Flipper Friends, and it's a new season. We're looking at Season 4/Season 3 for the HD folks. We got another whole pile of games to go through. A lot of fun today. So I put together a couple things to talk about and kind of do some themes on. We're going to start with the tables we played pretty recently. I'm going to start with ABC. Pretty linear title. Just kind of does what it does. It starts, it stops. It's pretty simple. And I know we played Bubble Bobble, Operation Wolf, and Space Invaders pretty recently, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on those ones. But they will be there. They will be available at the very least. So we'll start with ABC. Like I said, I'm not going to play it a ton. I think we went through this. Not only did we do an ABC, we did a Dr. Seuss stream, I don't know, maybe a month ago. But it was also part of the Flipper Friends tournaments for HD and 4K not that long ago. So kind of crazy that it's kind of gone full circle on that. But so at any rate, we'll start with ABC and then get into some of the funner games a little bit later. We're going to South Park Butters Junkyard. Make sure I turn this up so you guys can actually hear the tables. Again, I keep them pretty quiet for the most part, so we'll go from there. Oof, starting off with a bang.
Letter A. Aunt Annie's alligator.
Come on, ball. Almost. Almost went right off the edge. Come on. Get to my left flipper. Quit screwing around. That's one way to do it. And then I ruined it anyway. Oh, I thought that hit the center post. It did not. Hey, House of Hounds, welcome, man. How am I doing? Well, crazy morning. I was going to start my stream at 11, and wife's like, hey, can you make me some bacon? I'm like, absolutely, I can make you some bacon. So, push back the stream, and here we are. Good old ABC. I think we played this title way too often, so I'm starting it, getting it out of the way, to say that we did it. I do like the title. This is a fun game. I don't know if you own this one yet or not, but hey, Enchilada Love, how you doing, man? I'm sure you're gonna start practicing World Cup, both of you, for that matter.
Special.
So,
Shot.
oh man, that's gonna be fun to watch. Get in there.
Kickback is activated.
Having a heck of a time with this. The first set of bank targets, which is a little weird. Get that. There we go. Finally.
Letter C.
Usually I can hit these pretty cleanly. But it hasn't happened today. Come on. No. Whoa, that's gonna roll off. There we go. Alright.
David Donald Duke. Team that doesn't dance. And the
Duck Dog 2.
The flashing spinner 30 times.
Ah. There we go.
Letter E. Ear egg elephant. While save reward.
The amount of times that I've had to play these Dr. Seuss titles, people are gonna think I just this is all I play. So, hey, Wingo, what's going on, man?
JK. Hit the flashing rail.
There we go. Now we gotta do H. Oh no. Okay, well, at the very least, I didn't lose EFG. EFG. F and G. Every time I say that, I crack myself up.
Which eye?
Hopefully you guys can hear the table okay.
Hit the
If
flashing
not, let me
ray
know.
4 times.
Oof. That was brutal. Almost lost it.
Spot special. 4 million.
This table. To do all those targets off the left flipper to start is kind of brutal. Like if you're not ready for that, like, this table could be super tough. Ah, missed one stupid letter. With momentum, this shot's not too hard.
Hungry Horse.
So
Hey, hen in a hat. Hooray! Hooray!
come on, there we go. Like I said, with some momentum, you can get the H and the I pretty easily, but he's gonna take that ball away from me. He did give me the I, yeah, that's good.
The body's itchy. So am I.
Ours, tough to hit. Ah, man, oh man, that was kind of brutal. Ah, A, B, C, D. Boy, I went through that one quick. Whole 6 minutes. We'll start over. We'll play one more. Like I said, I don't want to spend a ton of time on this game because it's so linear. It's the same exact thing every single time. But if you want 5 million or an extra ball on the table, you can knock out these 5 mice targets. That's an option. I don't know that they particularly help gameplay in this case. It's not like a true multi-ball. You're still getting letters, so I don't find it to be particularly helpful, but it's an option. The 5 million points might be something that somebody cares about, but honestly, getting the letters is the part of the fun of this one, the challenge. Well, get in there. Oh, that was terrible. But I do like this table. It's probably one of my favorite Dr. Seuss's, maybe second to Grinch. Ah. Love that slide whistle. I know it's kind of crazy, but it's something different. Sometimes you like a linear table, kind of like the Getaway. You know, Getaway's got a kind of a nice theme to it, though. That, you know, shifting up kind of thing. I love that too. I think you're absolutely right. Getaway is such a great title. You know, and I've had some good games on that, some good streams. I actually had my best game ever on Zen Pinball World on the mobile app the other day. My wife was getting an iron infusion, and I played it on Zen Pinball World with a 8-bit DOE controller connected to my phone. It worked surprisingly well. It's cool, Joe. Hey, how you doing, man? We're getting all the best players in here. That's awesome. Welcome, everybody. We're finishing up a game of ABC, and then we're going to move on to Top Hand.
4 times.
And I got a little something special designed for that. In the stream notes, you'll notice I'm going to be doing a history lesson. So it'll be quick, nothing too crazy. But I just found some interesting information when doing research on Top Hand. I thought I'd share it. So, missed it.
Camel on the ceiling.
Hoping to get the D right there without going back around. But oh, come on. I could have nudged. I could do a lot more on that. I just don't.
A, B, C, D.
Oh,
It's the flashing rail.
got that one back. Oh, and I lost all my letters because I lost the ball and I didn't finish the bank. So I have to do all 4 of them again. So that's disappointing. There we go. There's the A.
Letter A.
There's the B.
Letter B.
C. Oh, come on. Get up there.
Baby bubbles.
Get up there. Yeah. Whatever. We'll go to the next one. So, Battle of the Streamers update. School of Joe, who's actually in the chat, beat me in the first round. It was a great game. He put up a good score, 100 million points on his first game. Knocked me right clean out of the water. I only scored 30 million points. That was my best game of the three. 30 million, 20 million, and 5 million. It was terrible. Game's brutal. I know I discussed that. If you want to watch the thing, if you could skip ahead 25 minutes if you don't want to see me practice. I had a pretty good game in the beginning, talking about the table and how to play it. But if you jump ahead 24 minutes, you get to my first game where I played pretty reasonably, to be honest. But Skull of Joe just took it to the house and really played really well. Beat me out of the playoffs. And he goes on to play, his reward for that is to play Tomato Grass in the semifinals. So, super awesome. Alright, so next up we're going to talk about Top Hand. Top Hand is an interesting title. I thought this was pretty cool. This is an older Gottlieb table. And what I think is pretty interesting about this is some really interesting stuff here. So you'll notice up here at the top, you notice it says it's a 1974 electromechanical pinball table. That's interesting because if you look everywhere else, it's not. So check this out. We're going to go, here's our history lesson, folks. Top Hand, according to Pinside, is a Gottlieb table made in 1973. It made almost 3,000 units, which I think is pretty interesting. And if you look at this table, here, we'll go ahead. I'm going to jump into Top Hand just for a second. We'll go back to the table here. We'll take a look at Top Hand. Pretty interesting stuff. Let's look at our playfield, okay? Mostly pink, some baby blues and some yellows. It's got this wow target in the middle. Has some pretty interesting layout. Lots of drop targets, right? Pretty cool stuff. Now, if you look at Top Hand on here, let's look at what's different about this. We're going to go in here and check out this playfield. This is Top Hand, folks. But look at, it's totally different. There's a capture hole here. It does say wow. But they've got some additional rollovers here. They've got some additional rubbers. The table is just different in general. And what I thought was kind of interesting about this is that if you look at it a little more in depth, first of all, this is a beautiful table, is it not? I mean, I love this graphic stuff here. This is all pretty cool. This character is pretty interesting. But one thing that's interesting about this, Top Hand is actually High Hand. And the other thing I think is interesting about this table looks red everywhere I've looked at it. It looks a little bit pink here, but it's mostly red, not pink, like we see on our screen. I'm sorry, here, let me jump back. So this is the red table. This is Top Hand. You can see that the back box and everything on this is super good looking. It's really cool. I really like this table. So if you go and look for High Hand, same table, same character, only in orange. I thought this was interesting. He's got an orange character, right? A little different. Playfield's actually the same, but it doesn't say wow anymore. It says and special, but it's basically the same table. The interesting part is that neither one of these, whether I looked at Top Hand or at High Hand, neither one of them have the playfield that we're looking at here today. So if you look at the Flipper Friends table, this Flipper Friends table is not shown. Whether I look at High Hand or Pin Hand, or Top Hand. So they both show this capture hole in the center, which I thought was pretty interesting. If you go here, this is High Hand, and you can kind of see a little bit about the table. Super slow, kind of interesting. I don't know. I thought it was cool. So then if you go, okay, Top Hand. Check this out. This is about the only time Internet Pinball Database is the only place that I see the playfield with a pink background and actually has the playfield the way we have it shown. Pretty interesting. Thought that was pretty cool. Again, if you go to High Hand, again, 1973. If you you go back here, this is 1973, not 1970. This actually says 1974. And come to find out, most of these tables were created from dismantled Williams games. I thought that was interesting. Pretty cool. All right. So that's High Hand. So that's the table we're going to be playing today. I thought that was pretty cool. I actually dig this table quite a bit. I love the rings and dings of this table. It's super fun. It's really a shooter's table because there's some really good shots on here. Oh, no. Not a good start. But I got to play in this thing. I played this quite a bit before on my HD, but to really appreciate it now is really nice because I play so much differently than I did back in the past. Obviously, I dead flip now and things like that. I can post pass. Like my skill set is far greater than it once was. And so to be able to play a title like this that actually has some pretty interesting shots. This one you kind of have to shoot through the... Oh, that's a terrible bounce, but it's a shooter's table. It really is. To knock down all the drop targets, and then you have to hit all the drop targets, and they don't reset per ball, which is good. Otherwise, this table would be very different. I don't think it'd be near as fun if they did reset. But you're taking these shots to the upper playfield, past the wow target. It's considered the upper playfield out here. The flippers are kind of turned down. You'll notice that as you go across here, the flipper is actually further down than it would be on anything else. So this would be the continuation of it, if you right about there. And instead, the flipper actually turns down. So you can kind of see a little bit of a turn down there, which is kind of an interesting way to do it. You want to kind of take the shot all the way to the top. And I find it actually a lot easier to backhand the shot for the middle drop targets on the top. Luckily, I already have them. I was able to get them on the carom, but it's a shooter's table. You have to learn to aim really, really good on this table. It's actually really, really fun. I know Mad Ben Han would probably really appreciate this title. I think he's still #1 on it, so... How long have you guys had your machines? I've had my machine since last October for the 4K. There's a good shot. That was a perfect shot. So I got one more target to get. The jack on the right hand side has been elusive. So I got to get this to the left flipper so I can take a shot here. Or I can try to get it on the carom with the right. That was risky. I let that roll off. Probably not a good idea. And the idea is you want to get all those drop targets so you can get these wow targets in the middle. The wow targets are where the big points are at. So, but you got to get the drop targets first. There we go. So now his wow is lit in the middle. Super satisfying hit. And some big points. And then you start the drop targets again. I don't know. It just has a satisfying play through for it. I love the flow, to be honest. It's a pretty simplistic type table, but I actually really like it. Dark Death Rider, welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh, come on now. Man, that was a quick game. And I don't know if you guys noticed this house. Shalada Low, I don't know if anybody noticed this. When we were doing Party Zone yesterday, I noticed that no matter what you did, when you looked at your scoring, it did not show the breakdown of the score per ball accurately. I thought that was pretty interesting. So my balls 2 and 3 were exactly the same, and it didn't even have, it just said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really weird. It's obviously a bug. December 27th, somebody got it for Christmas by the looks of it. That's cool. And again, in the stream notes, I put in a challenge to people. In the chat, give me your 5 worst tables that you played on Atgames, and give maybe a little reason, just a little blurb about why. I'm going to be doing a video. I got the idea through our Discord yesterday about doing the top 5 worst games available for the Atgames system. So give me those titles if you think of them. I would like to play them. I played Caveman this morning. Caveman's pretty bad. That was one that Tomato Grass gave that he absolutely hates. He absolutely hates. He did a whole diatribe in Discord about it. So it's pretty cool. Mad Ben, I was saying you probably love this table. I actually really like this table. It's actually really cool. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. But this one's a lot of fun. And this is electrical mechanical, so I mean, super simplistic. Still better than Primal Carnage, solid state. Or retro for that matter, I would think. I never bought Primal Carnage Retro, so I think you guys knew that. I said that last week, but I didn't do it. I thought about doing it. I actually considered it this week. I was like, I can get something new to play for a little bit. Nah. So, I didn't. And Mad Ben, you missed my history lesson on Top Hand. I thought that was pretty interesting. This table goes by high hand in a lot of instances, and there's only I've only found one picture of this particular table with the pink background and the WoW targets on Internet Pinball Database, but otherwise Pinside doesn't have it. Even under Top Hand, it shows high hand. The playfield from high hand, but the name still says Top Hand. So, interesting. We went back and forth, kind of looked at the different titles. It's mostly red on high hand versus pink. So, and they even dispute the year. They said it's, according to Atgames, it says it's a 1974 title. And if you look on all the versions on Pinside, it says it's a 1973 title. So, looks like my kind of table. I think so too. But I think you're number 1 on this, aren't you? So. Oh, come on. I'm getting some terrible bounces. I think I can look at the leaderboard on this one. Yes, this is accurate. Pretty sure. So, Barracuda Hunter's 4th. Boy, I thought for some reason you were on this one. Maybe not. Yeah, I think Mad Ben, you'd like this table. This is a really fun table. It's a shooter's table, like I was saying. You knock down all 8 of the drop targets here, and then 8 more drop targets. For these inside ones, the Queen, Jack, Ace, King on these inner 4, it's almost better to backhand them and go straight up as opposed to across and hope to get a carom. But it's a super fun table. I mean, I actually appreciate some... I don't appreciate that particular thing because I didn't have a chance to hit the ball, but some of these electromechanicals I really like. So I really like Big Shot too. That's another one that has the billiards theme that I really like. Ugh, man, oh man. Brutal. When I was playing this earlier, I didn't get a lot of cheap drains like that. I was doing pretty well, so... Must just not like being on camera. Man. Never played this table. You gotta play it, dude. This is the week to do it. I mean, got Flipper Friends this week, and I know you like to be on the top of the leaderboard, so... This is a fun one. Caveman, it is not. Oh, come on. I'm getting screwed. I did show getting one of the WoW targets. That's the... It's so satisfying when you get you get all 16 of the drop targets. Come on, really? We're gonna go ahead and reset. I don't like to reset generally, but I want to show another WoW target before we quit this table, so... It's just so satisfying. Get up there. There we go. Good, we got all 4 of the inside ones. Those would make it a lot easier. Because the inside 4 actually have to be backhanded a lot of times, and they're a lot harder to hit than the outside 4 on the upper banks. There we go. Knocking them off pretty good here. Oh, darn. I thought I was going to lose that one. Okay, one more. Let's see if I can get that cue. It's a queen. Queen of spades. And again, when we looked at this table, it's a pretty table. And just so you know, if you do like this table, I noticed high hand is actually available. There's 2 of them online for under $1,000 if somebody wanted. If you got to really like this table, there we go. That's that satisfying clank. Man, when it hits that, it's so good. And then I lose the ball. Man, oh man. But again, the nice thing about this one, the drop targets do not reset. Actually, really, really cool. Pinball legs are painted. Dude, put it on the floor. Who cares? You don't need pinball legs. You sit Indian style and play it. Who cares? Nothing will stop you from playing pinball. Nothing. Who needs legs? Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. If you got that reference, thank you. But maybe not. Get up there. I'd love to get another wow target. Ah. This one's fun. I will say. There's not a ton of electrical mechanicals I really like, but this is a good one. Oh, missed it. I think this is my 3rd ball. It does not say. I thought it said on the back glass, but it actually does not animate that, which is interesting. A lot of them will say balls to plate. You'll actually see the number there, but it doesn't on this one. Oh, that was a wasted shot. I think my best is a 37 million on this. Zach Pack 10. You guys are chatting it up in there. I love it, man. Oh, lost that one quick. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I watched the Japanese Grand Prix this morning. It's an okay race. Pretty boring, but hey. Anyone's an F1 fan. Not many people in the United States are, I find, but... Oof. Something about old school drop targets just are so satisfying to hit. Big clanks and bangs and sounds so good. See this one, see this A here, this is almost easier to backhand, I find, to go straight up the middle like that. Because that's going to be a carom shot otherwise. It's going to be really hard to get with the right flipper. So if I can get it to the right flipper and do like a backhand shot, I think I'm almost better off. Pretty tough shot. But we can always get it with a oh, jeez. One thing I might be able to do is if I can plunge this to right here, I can maybe hit the bumper and go straight to the A. That might be an option. So we can play around with that. That's too much of a plunge. No, darn it. I'd love to be able to hit that A. Get up there. The thing is, if there was an additional slingshot, it would have made it super easy. If they would have put slingshots again up on about the halfway up, would have made that shot super easy to get. Like if they had a slingshot there, Like right here, the slingshot would hit there and then bang, it'd go right into it. But nope. So this is one I'll probably play quite a bit this week. I'm actually really liking it. Love that you get those targets kind of on the downward swing and stuff like that too. It's only on 2 chairs right now. I tried playing the table but almost fell over after 2 nudges. I know it was time to stop. As soon as Battle of the Streamers is over, I plan on taking my machine apart and doing some long overdue mods as well. Awesome. I need to change out my start button. I bought some micro switches right here from, what is this, Marco's? I think it was Marco's, Marco's Supply. So I got 4 micro switches I'm going to switch out, get those going. That's my next thing. And now that I'm done with Battle of the Streamers, I actually will get back to doing more content for my channel as opposed to just live stream and doing. I've done a lot of practicing for Battle of the Streamers games, and none of that's seen. So that's the downside of Battle of the Streamers, is that it takes a lot of practice. So, and you want to play well. I know when I embarrassed myself playing Monster Bash, it was pretty bad. So, even Party Zone I didn't play particularly well, but I did what you did. That table has its own brutality to it that it's just going to do what it's going to do. So there we go. Knock out the middle 4 if we can. That would be great. Yeah, I said I was going to stop playing this game after a couple, but you know what? It's just fun. It's a fun title. And that's refreshing. I know a lot of people watch my stuff and they're like, he only likes Zen titles, or he only likes Magic Pixel stuff. But some of this, I love a lot of the Gottlieb tables. I honestly do. I'm not a big fan of the retro titles that Magic Pixel puts out. I just think they're too generic. From the 50s and 60s, those ones are just too old, I think. But, okay. Well, we'll go to the next one. That's a fun title, though. Definitely give it a shot. Like powder coated in red for my Attack from Mars. That's awesome. I have the Attack from Mars as well. Also replacing all the buttons and switches. Okay, nice. Skolojo, your micro switch is bad too. Definitely get it before it fails. Mine's been kind of on the fritz for a while now, so definitely get it done. You want to get it fixed up. We're going to go to Haunted House. Haunted House, where are you? Okay, Haunted House. Right here. This title does not get enough love. So we'll jump over to this real quick. I want to show the beauty of this table. If you've never seen this title in person, it is absolutely staggeringly beautiful. Look at that table. This is Haunted House. This thing is about 2.5 feet wide. I mean, it is a normal pinball table is maybe about like this. This thing is like, I mean, it's wide. It's a good 2.5 feet or so. It's about 6 feet deep. It's a beautiful table. And I really wanted to point out the metallics on this thing. Like if you jump over, I'm gonna jump over real quick and just look at this. Just look at the metals on it. It's like a big sheet metal upper playfield. Really pretty table. And I also had kept the. This is the play card on how to play this title. So what we're going to be trying to do, as a lot of this stuff, is the extra balls, for example. There's 5 targets on the table. We'll go over those in a second. But if you hit them in any order, you'll actually complete the targets for an extra ball. So that's something we're going to be trying to do. There's double scoring when you complete the lower playfield target bank twice, or the upper playfield target bank 3 times. But it's double scoring from the middle level, making 11 hits on upper playfield lights during double scoring. Or the lower level, making 11 hits on the lower level lights, double scoring on the upper level. So they kind of work in conjunction. So, anyway, pretty cool. Haunted House. Look at that table. It is absolutely beautiful. Sadly, the scoring is on the back glass on this one, so you won't be able to see that, but I will make sure to keep you posted, and you'll definitely see it at the end as well. We want to get a second 4K piece, so Blue and I have our own. I will definitely mod and reskin my table. Oh, that's right, you can only get Attack from Adam's Family in Canada. I forgot about that. The 4K bits, wait for the... Gold Leaf's worth it. I haven't found Gold Leafs. I don't have Gold Leafs. I went and got Thunderstrikes Skull Joe for my buttons, but I think they're significantly better than the stock ones, but Tron, Medieval Madness would be a great one. And hey, we just talked, you just fell in love with Getaway, so that might be an option. I totally agree with that. Ah. 4K is in bits while I wait for the sound effects kit to get fixed. I'm also going to replace the buttons while I get it apart. Yeah, that's a good choice. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Tell you what, when you get hooked on this thing and you start playing it, it's hard to not have it. So one thing I did do on here for Haunted House, you'll notice when I hit my right flipper, all of the right flippers are actuating. And up top, they're kind of opposite. So, and we'll show the drop targets on here as well. Alright, so this, I'm going to stop here just for a second. See this flashing one here, this little Vera target, that's a spot target, but it looks like a Vera target to me. But you hit the 1, you hit the 2, there's a 3, there's a 4, there's a 5. If you hit all 5 of those targets, you get extra ball when lit. So right now that's lit, so that's what I want to try to go for. Oh, instead I lose the ball, lose my opportunity altogether. So that was disappointing. Went right for that hole again. Laser eyes. Nope, not getting that one. And if you want to play this game in its traditional fashion, in your settings, you can actually change the setup for Farsight tables to have separate flippers. So what that means is it takes away your nudge button on your right-hand side, and these two flippers here can be used differently. So you can use the upper flippers with one flipper or one button, and the lower flippers with a different button. And the same goes for the ones on the inside. The ones on the bottom playfield are actually your nudge buttons. Pretty cool. This table's super quiet. Just realized that. And the ball is quite small, so it's a little misleading because, like I said, this table is actually huge, and it's a wide table, so it's pretty squished on here, so it's not quite as good as I think it would be in real life. Graphically, it looks pretty good on the 4K, I will say. I'm going to crank this up so you guys can actually hear it. Oh, that's too loud even for me. Again, I play tables pretty quiet for the most part, so we have a pretty quiet home. So that's just what's appreciated in my house. I don't know about your guys', but we're not ones to blast music very often or anything like that. TV's pretty quiet for the most part, so not doing very well. But this table can be absolutely brutal. Yeah, I think my best score ever on the 4K is the 6400 or 640,000 on this. These aren't the actual scores, by the way. These are the only ones that are shown. You have to look at the actual interface to get those properly. So, yeah, definitely hope you get it fixed soon. Rocket Magnet, that really sucks, man. You're getting HAP buttons. Haven't heard of those ones. Don't matter too much to me as long as they work. I did quickly reconnect the main screen to log a score on Flipper Friends for the Getaway, though. Getaway's a great table. I would have done the same. Yeah, I think we all would. Getaway's a great table, and it's very underrated. I think it's easily a 9, maybe a 10. Switched to gold leaf buttons, and they are totally worth the money, day and night compared to the stock buttons. Oh, well, sure, yeah, versus the stock, I guess. They're definitely better than that. I wonder how the Thunder Sticks would compare. That's what I have. Jeez. I gotta protect my hole a little better, don't I? Jeez. Going straight down. Yes, I know what I said. Thank you. There we go. Oh, that's what I get. I get a tilt. You like it loud. Blue says it's because I'm going deaf, but I just love the sounds of the arcade. She can play it on mute for crying out loud. Both can be true. Both can be true. You might be going deaf. So, hey. And she could still like it. She could still play on mute if she wants. That's an option. That's good stuff. You're not that old, House. Oh, come on. Another tilt! I never tilt. This table's super sensitive, man. I have yet to break 100,000 on this today, so let's see if we can. Let's just start there. See if we can't break 100,000. That would be a good start. And again, we want to shoot for those targets, 1 through 4 or 1 through 5 targets. I could shoot the number 2 really easily, but I have trouble getting the 1 apparently. Come on. That's the 2 again. No. Dang. Only 25,000 on that first ball. This and Black Hole just are absolutely beautiful tables in person. When I went to that vintage pinball show to see these two side by side was unbelievable. They're 2 of my favorite old school tables, just because there's just the digital text for the back glass and the extra play fields, and just the fact that they're a wide body table is very, very cool. Now we're getting some points. The longer you could stay on the bottom playfield, the better. I'm up to 92,000, 95,000 points now. So just like that, got a good score going. Oh no. 121,000 now. You don't like to wake up the neighbors with your with your awesome 4 p.m. the 4K? I assume that's what you meant. No, I don't. I don't want to wake up people in the next room. So mine's pretty quiet. When I had it in the basement, I would play a little bit louder. I think I played on 40 because it's a bigger space and it takes more volume to kind of fill the space. In this room here, it's maybe a 10 by 10, 10 by 12 bedroom for my office. This space, I can play it at a 15 and be totally fine. It's more than loud enough. There we go. One and 2 targets are spotted. So now I need to get the number 3. That's right here. So I'm gonna try to backhand this straight up. That didn't happen. Oh. All right. So that was a good game actually, but 167,000 points on this. This table can be tough. Like just keeping the ball in play is actually really tough to do. So, all right. But I love this table. When you first got your HD, I would be willing to bet this was one of your favorite titles when you first got your HD table. Comment in the chat if that was the case. What was your favorite title of the original 22 games on your HD tables? I'd love to hear what people's thoughts were on that, because there was some good tables there. Obviously, the Gottlieb tables were all included for us when we bought that table. I got mine around Christmas, about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, almost now. So I would have to go back and look at the actual date, but oh, darn it, 72,000 already. That's what happens. You can really score some points on the bottom playfield if you can stay down there long enough, or the upper playfield. So if you could stay up at either one. Oh, I can't do that on that side. I thought I could hold that ball on there. I can't. Don't you dare. Again, downward turn flippers, which always kind of throws me for a loop for whatever reason. I don't like downward turn flippers. It accelerates. I think they do it for the fact of the older tables. It helped to accelerate the ball a little bit downwards, and it actually helped the flipper to put the ball in an upward trajectory. So, just some basic physics, right? You accelerate the ball going downward, and then flip it up, and you're going to get higher trajectory. You're going to get more strength out of the flipper. So, that's one way to do it. Kind of ingenious. There, I hit the drop target for one. Surprised I didn't tilt it, but it didn't tilt. So you can use your left thumb to nudge. Yes, you can. You can use the D-pad if you don't have your side flippers. Yes, I like this black hole and no more gophers. You're just talking no good golfers? No good gophers? Or are you talking about teed off? Teed off was the one on Gottlieb, and then there's no good golfers. No good gophers, which is the Williams table, which we'll actually get later this year. Rocking out to some 80s music playing on the HD. Oh, it's good stuff, man. So, yes, sir. Yeah, I think one of my favorites for the HD when I first got it was Victory. I just love that table. I know we played it a few weeks ago. I showed it off a few times, but I love Victory. I thought that was a fun table. And I love a car theme anytime. 149,000. That's not bad. Not a bad score. So we'll do one more. I just like this table. I'm dreading playing Bubble Bobble. We played that title so many times. Come on. And I don't like Bubble Bobble, Operation Wolf, or Space Invaders. They're basically all the same game. You could play it for 45 minutes, teed off. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's obviously just like No Good Gophers, but they were both parodies of Caddyshack, quite frankly. Which is kind of cool. Art imitates the pinball tables. You know, later on, they probably would have had a Caddyshack pinball table, but it just never happened due to licensing and stuff. I watched a video the other day about a guy, I think his name was Robert Dirk, or maybe it was Burke. He has like thousands of pinball tables. He holds the record out of Ohio, Michigan. Ohio, the United States. And he said that a lot of the tables, you know, and we noticed this with a lot of the Magic Pixel titles, hardly anything is themed. And then nowadays, like, you're hard-pressed to find a table that isn't themed with some licensed something. Whether it be a movie or music or something. TV show. But back in the day, like, nothing was licensed. So you had Clown, and you had Locomotive, and you had all the titles that we've seen on the original Magic Pixel stuff. Super, super old. Didn't theme anything. Tilted again. Man. Okay, so we'll skip this one. TX Sector and Gladiators. Oh, great titles too. TX Sector is actually super fun. Gladiators, I've kind of gone back and forth on that one. Yeah, I use the thumbstick, and it's okay, but sometimes I hit the LR instead of up in all the excitement. Yeah, it's easy to do. You like Gladiators? Yeah, okay. I do like Gladiators. The problem with Gladiators that I had, when I had my HD and my Exciters went to hell, and Gladiators was the absolute worst. That thing would just ground the heck out of my Exciters. It completely destroyed them. So that was pretty funny. Just played some World Cup soccer, and I can't help but think of Chelada Love. The colors on that table are the same as his logo. Talk about intimidation. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, man. Yeah, World Cup soccer, man. It's a great title. That's this one right here. You can't see the back glass anyway, but... all right, so Bubble Bobble. We'll play a little bit of Bubble Bobble. If I die reasonably, we will skip over it, but we got to get to some of the bigger titles too. So we'll play. Let's do this. We'll play Bubble Bobble for maybe 9 or 10 minutes, and then we'll call it a day, and we'll jump up to Exoplanets. I played way too much of Top Hand apparently because I love that too. Holy crap! This table's loud. Now it's probably too quiet for you guys, but it's crazy loud to me, so... I gotta figure that out with my camera, apparently. I actually have a Logitech Yeti GX, which actually sits right just off camera, just off here. You wouldn't... I don't think you can actually see the mic on screen. It's just barely off screen. I love the sounds on this table, and I love the music on this table, but the gameplay is not my favorite. I wish this was just a normal pinball table, as opposed to like a wave-based tower defense type of game. But it is what it is. The thing is, I think I could have a really good score on here if I wanted to, but I always get bored and I always just quit. It's a terrible approach, but they just don't do it for me. I don't like tower defense anyway, so... Kill him! Get him! Alright, so the fireball. I got the fireball by hitting the slingshot a certain number of times. Every time you hit something in this, I know we talked about it before, but there's like a little meter that shows you how many times you need to hit it. So you can see the slingshot just went away. It said 17, so I need to hit that 17 more times to get another fireball. This says 11 times for a tornado. And then of course there's hit points on the characters you're fighting. This is 252 in the middle. I just hit him with a missile, I guess. I don't know. A little weird to have missiles in a Bubble Bobble game, but that's what we're doing. That just shot off, and there's nothing for it to kill. It's unfortunate. And then down on the bottom here, we actually have Bub and Bob. Those are our two dinosaur creatures from the game. Oh, jeez. That was terrible. This is what happens quite a bit. You get the ball stuck. And if it gets stuck for too long, you have to reset the ball. But a lot of times this happens quite a bit. And it's just ridiculous. I hate that the ball can get stopped and paused like that really easily. In a timing-based game where you have to have a ball on, you need to be playing a ball all the time, otherwise you get behind really easy. So. And I should be shooting for multi-ball more. That's a shot way off to the left. Or, I'm sorry, way off to the right. I have not hardly hit it at all this game. There we go. I need to hit that spinner 20 more times to get that ball to kick out. To give me one more ball to play. Come on, give me the ball. There we go. A couple missiles, that'll help. And I've almost got a fireball. And I almost have a tornado, too. So there's the tornado. And I'm probably going to get a fireball here pretty quick, too.
see if we can get the extra ball going. There we go, multi-ball. That auto plunges, which is nice. Fireballs. Nothing on screen for it to kill. That's sad. And when you get the opportunity, keep shooting for the multi-ball. You can have multiple balls on the table at once. So you want to keep those rolling. You want to get behind the 8-ball. In this case, I have 2 balls on playfield, so I'm being able to play the one while the other one's caught up top. Which is lucky for me. That character's still frozen, so... Great, now I'm gonna get... Oh, this is awesome. Come on. I'm actually gonna try to reset the ball, see if it lets it do it. Okay, it did give me the second ball. I was worried that it was only going to give me one of the 2, but it actually gave me both of them, so that was good. Kick back. Look at, now I got a ball stuck here. There's a ball stuck here. There's so many bugs on this table. We'll reset again. Hopefully it'll catch that. It still hasn't caught it. Really? Come on, reset the ball. There it went. They're so buggy, I tell you what. Now I got a ball stuck up there. Come on. These tables suck, people. They suck. Get out of there. Like, I can't even get that ball. So meanwhile, they're destroying my bases. And I have no way to fight. I can say reset the ball, but it's moving, so I don't think they're going to give it to me. They did. Ridiculous. It's completely broken, in my opinion. Like, I don't like this table at all. I don't like any of them. Operation Wolf, Space Invaders, they're all bad. I know they're great for kids. But a kid won't even know the difference if that ball got stuck, most likely. They're not going to know how to reset it, probably not, so I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea. Hard to adjust to. Not a lot of tables like this. You're right. It's a good thing, because they're terrible. It would be interesting to do if we wanted to do this as a Battle of the Streamers table, like one game. One game of Bubble Bobble, one game of Space Invader. Oh my god, it just crashed. Well, that's fitting. Good, I didn't want to play it anyway. Bubble Bobble just absolutely crashed. You've seen it on stream. That's amazing. So, that is Bubble Bobble. Good, I don't have to play that anymore. Alright, so we're going to move on to exoplanets. Now, I know we've done this in the past. I like exoplanets. There's not a lot of people who like exoplanets, but let's go back and look at the chat here. Climbing up the leaderboard's house. I will be a good match, my friend. It will be a good match. One good game out of 100 isn't good odds. Always do my best, though. Never give up. No, you don't. House, you're a good player. Not a fan of the tower defense games. Thank you, Mad Ben. You agree with me. That's good. Hard to settle the ball down in World Cup soccer? Yes, it is. Absolutely. It's very hard to settle the ball down. And to get it on the left flipper is almost impossible, and that's kind of where you want it. The World Cup are straighter than other tables. It makes it harder to hit the ball where you want. It does. Placement, orientation of flippers actually matters. Like I was saying, what I don't like them doing, they're turned down. They're more flat, is what Shalana Love is saying in that table, and it's really, really tough to read. Hard to adjust to. Crash, that is a sign. Yeah, that's a sign, all right. We're going to skip it completely. Yeah, the rubber bands on the flippers are more bouncy than regular ones, too. Interesting. Okay, so exoplanets. I know we've talked about this table in the past. You've got these like nebulous things. These actually slow the ball down a little bit, which I don't like. I wish they got rid of them altogether. Modes are not that important, really. There's some good points involved with them, but They're kind of tough to get into. You have to start the mode, do the mode, and then hit the target again. Most of the playfield, or most of the points are on the upper playfield, and that's what we're going to try to show. So, there's actually a gap between these two flippers right here, and that I'm going to shoot right underneath this moon. Right underneath this moon, there's two flippers. You want to kick it up into here, get it to this left upper flipper, and then shoot it over to the wormhole, which is here. The wormhole, the capture hole is actually right here underneath this orbiting sun, and then that puts you up here. So that's what we're going to be gunning for. Had a ball save, I lost a ball save, so. Oof. You can settle the ball down just enough. You can take a nice, easy shot right through the middle of those. There's that nebula slowing the ball down, which I hate. It throws off your timing just a little bit, and it's so annoying. Okay, that's what I want to do, but I really want to get it on the left upper flipper, not the right one. That's one way to go to the wormhole. It's really tough to do that shot, though. First things first, you want to go on these, see the X2, X2, X5, or X2, X3, X5, that's what you want to get into. So you want to do those first, if you can stand it, because then everything up here will be multiplied by that number. So the planet targets are worth 10 million. I think it's 5 million to start, but I always get a multiple of that, so I usually get 10 million for it. Let's see, I might end up getting, well, I've already got the 2x, so if I can get the N now in planet, we can get our, there we go. So we got 10 million for that. So yeah, it's typically 5 million, but it was 10 million for me because I had X2 selected. So we want to stay up here as much as possible. We want to keep those multipliers going. So we're going to try to get that up to 5x. And I know one time I got it up to 10x. I'm not sure how I did it. I think you just have to keep repeating it, and it eventually gives it to you. Okay, that's 3x. Oh, damn. Damn. So we're just going to go straight back up there. Oh, damn. Try to keep that ball in the upper playfield as much as you can. I'm thirsty. Alright. I think my best... Oh, geez. That was terrible. There goes my ball save again. Ball saves are very important. And orbit can be pretty brutal. There we go. We got up there again, so that's good. Oh, almost. Oops. Oh, come on. It's easier to do from the left flipper, but... Or if you can get it on the end of the right flipper up here. That's another 2 million. Come on. I mean, ideally, you just want to stay up here. That's what you want to do. Try to keep it up here as much as possible. Where the bulk of the scoring is. You got 10 million for it, but you can do even better than that. You can. Try to do what you can. Oh, one of my favorite tables is actually back in 2000. And if you can stay on the upper side of the playfield of that thing, you can go nuts scoring. So, turn on this fan. It's getting warm in here. Probably because I drank that water too. Man, I was losing my ball save like immediately. It's terrible. That's the risk of being on the bottom half or bottom third of this playfield. You can lose the ball pretty easy. So, and that's probably the frustration of most people with this table is right here. Everything on that bottom third is what really kills people. So you really have to get good at shooting that ball between between the flippers there to get it up to the middle playfield at least. And then ideally you can get up to the upper playfield altogether. And then you can get some points. And then you start to enjoy the table. Let me know. Let me know if you hate this table. There's a lot of people who don't. There's a lot of people who do not like this table. And I'm not one of them. I actually like it. It was one of the... This is one of the packs that I bought right away when I first got my HD, and I fell in love with this table in particular. Because I love space and all things sci-fi and all that, so it made perfect sense for me to fall in love with it. Same reason I like Deep Ocean. I know that's another one a lot of people don't like is Deep Ocean. I love Deep Ocean. Because I love underwater aquatic things and stuff. So Subnautica is one of my favorite video games of all time. Get in there. I'm trying to get the T, but I also want to get the... Oh! I'm getting so close to having that. Oh, damn. There's some big points up there, folks. If I can get that multiplier up, we can get some serious points. So, start getting 50 million for those planet targets, then we're talking. Even at 5x. If you do it at 10x, oh man, tough game. Tough game indeed. Depending on how fast this goes, we might play 2 or 3 games of this, and then we'll jump into South Park. South Park Butters is actually a really fun table. Love that table. Not a lot of people are going to care about exoplanets all that much. So, I'm probably in the minority of the people who like exoplanets, but MedBen, I like it, dude. I think you'd like it too. I think there's some serious points available to you. And I think you'd like the challenge of it. Get up there. Come on. I could maybe show one of the modes, if I can get into it. Okay, there's a mode. Okay, so this is Proxima Centauri B. All it is one orbit. It's just one orbit. The ball's gonna kick out. Take the shot. Try not to lose your ball. That's the biggest thing. And the sick part is, if you get it on this right flipper, you can actually backhand the shot if you're lucky. You can't probably tell real good on stream, but there's actually a pink nebula right here that was killing the ball. It was really slow in there. Slowing the ball down, and it's really affecting me being able to complete this mode. There we go. So that's the mode. Pretty straightforward. It's 5 million. I think this is supposed to be open. It says lock, but the fan actually will kick open now and then again. And then if you can play this like Insect World. If anybody's played the new Insect World from Natural History Pack 3, there's tons of orbits in that one. The orbits are kind of do the same thing in this one. So you can go space combos, back and forth, just again and again and again. Lots of those. So if you got good at doing orbits, you can just go nuts with that. That's the risk, is that the orbits can actually throw the ball right down the middle without a nudge. So South Park Butters looks to be the best table this week on Flipper Friends. I think so. I like Butters better than the South Park table. I don't think I'm alone in thinking that. I think a lot of people like the Butters table better. So, looking forward to it. This table just got super dark, which is really cool. I love the day-night cycle on these. Get up there. There we go. I hardly got any points on this game so far, so need to get cracking here. Kind of have to use the flippers as a defensive mechanism on this one. Oh, come on, that should have counted. Get in there. That worked. Just in time. That was 20 million that time. Beautiful. That's what you want to do. So you can do some space combos. If you get down here, you can do some space combos. But ideally, you want to get back up to the upper playfield again. Nice and easy. Settle the ball down. Go right through the middle, just like I did. Just terribly came back. Oh no! Oh, damn. That sucked. Only 36 million, so I think my best score ever on this was 193 million points, which is staggering. And it was in the top 10 early on for quite a while. Now people have blown it away, but even today, this title is not particularly well liked. So the wizard mode on Butters is really satisfying. I don't think I've ever got to the wizard mode on Butters. Let's go to that one next. Let's go. South Park Butters. Well, that's a favorite, so we'll just jump over to favorites. Actually, we'll go this way. South Park Butters. That's me. Really cool table. Love the modes in this one. The merger, everything's got Butters. That's me. Lulu. It's got all this kind of segments. All right. So when we start this table, to get into modes, we want to send the ball from this flipper here into this spinner here. It's going to hit the thing. It has to hit like 50 drop targets to be able to start the mode. And then to start the actual mode, you have to hit it into the capture here in the middle. So that's what we'll be doing.
Get on!
For the initial plunge, what we're going to do is I typically go, I think it's 4 of the 5 lights. I think will get to this last shot up here. You could change it with the flippers, but I leave it the last one. And I think it's, is it 3? Maybe it's 3. No, I think it is 4. So we'll figure that out. Lulu. Oh dear. And then there's a really cool bear target here on the right. Which once you start hitting gets to be super addictive. There's a very target right here that you can kick out. And it actually gives you an opportunity at 10 million points a few times, so you're gonna have to take a chance at that at times.
Oh, man, is that a combo move? We should eat
You can get extra balls that way. Does that ball just stick? It's not really supposed to stick, but.
Hey, thank you, Butters. Very nice. Short and sweet.
Oh, Butters. Okay, I'm gonna go to the last one. We'll do 4 this time. There you go. That's the skill shot. So I just didn't remember what it was. It's been a long time since I played this. Why do you look so cute as a bear? There's all kinds of really cool call-outs in this one. Alright, so you see we gotta hit 50 of those spot targets. We gotta have to do that one more time. That was only 40. There you go. So now we'll be able to shoot the start. You see start is actually up, lit up now. So we'll settle the ball down, right up the middle. I like to do margarine.
What if I were to tell you that the girls have a device which allows them to see into the future?
Alright!
One of us is going to have to go undercover.
I like that these shots they're fun shots to hit. Oh, come on. They're actually really fun. I love modes where they have holes that switch locations as you go. Royal Madness doesn't necessarily do that, but you have to hit everything in Middle Madness, and I just love that. So that was the same thing. Now I gotta restart the mode, which is unfortunate. That's how, if you hit that spinner to change the very target to different things. Oh. The ball's a little small on this one, that's the only quib that I have with it. The ball's a little small and I don't know. That was a bad example, but the game was way more fun than I've made it look so far. You can change that while it's shooting. Come on, stay in there. Nope, got to 40 again. Jeez, jeez. You're gonna get in the groove of this tail. After going to exoplanets, coming back to this is a little tricky. 10 million. Now, as long as I don't hit the spinner, when this bear target is lit, like whatever it is, just make sure you stay away from the spinner target because that'll change it. So that's what you're trying to stay away from. 4 again. So all I did is switch my flipper to get back to it.
Lulu. What do you do next? I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute. Weak.
Oh crap! Didn't want to hit that. All right, back to the middle hole. Come on, settle down. Settle down.
Name.
Get up there. Here we go. Let's do Last of the Mohicans. So this is just shoot the targets. They have like a boarded up wall. You want to shoot the targets that don't have the boarded up wall. Here we go. They are timed, so you have to do them pretty fast. Oh, crap. Here we go.
My turn, do me now.
Come on, I gotta go to the other side now. You gotta hit all 5 of the targets, alright? All 5 of the lanes. I'm running out of time. Come on, 2 more. But I do get more time. I should have dead flipped that. Ah!
No.
Damn. So, I blew that. But we were on a roll there for a minute.
Okay.
I almost hit a nudge again, but I was like, I'm gonna tilt it if I do. So I let it go. I know I had a ball save, but
Lulu. Oh, is that a combo move? We should each buy a weapon, and then we'll be like ninjas.
ugh. brutal. I wonder what my best scoring on is. 48 million. Mad Ben Han, shockingly, is number 1 on this table. Tomato Grass, number 4. Good scores. These are really good scores. Skull Joe, they're right there, 6th. Man, oh man. House of Hounds, do you even have this table yet? I don't think you do. I've never heard you talk about it. There's Chaotic, there's Al. Chalada Love, number 40. I'm 41 with that 48,000, or 48 million, so that tells you something. I'm on the top 50, so it's a pretty tough table.
Game on!
There you go. $1 million for the screen. Oh. Come on with the outlane. Come on. Wow.
Okay, thank you, Butters.
Alright.
Game
Again, I don't like to do that, but man, oh man. Get some cheap drains. Get all 50 in there. Sweet. That was easy. We'll go back to, we'll do a different one this time. Coon and Friends. I don't remember this one. Oh yeah, this is this one. Okay. Mini playfields. I don't like these mini playfields generally, but you have to hit each one of the ramps that has a flashing character. So now that I've done both the capture holes, those are done. Already done those.
Let's go!
You gotta do that orbit twice. That orbit twice. They're not timed, you just have to keep the ball on the playfield. So, that's the tricky part. Oh, come on. And I lost.
Yeah,
So,
it's okay, we'll get it next time.
but that's one of the modes. Oh,
Hamburgers.
hamburgers. Love this table, man. It's actually pretty fun. Haven't played this table since it was released. Get back to it, dude. This is the week. I know you could do better, Shalala. Yeah, you know it. You know it. It's a fun table. This is the week for it. So I'll definitely be playing this table more. This is now that I don't have to play Party Zone, I can play some other good tables. I'm excited.
Ninjas. Right here, buddy.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
Just realized I had ball trails on. That's very rare for me. I don't like ball trails generally. So, make sure to turn those off.
The answer is
Where's the ball? There it is. It's butter. And again, subsequent skill shots, it duplicates every time. It goes up $1 million. Don't you dare. Basically, every lane has a mode. The rollovers have a mode. The ninjas is a mode of its own. It's a mini mode. Okay. You got the rollovers, which Grandma just said she wants to dress you up as a bear. Or costumes. So there's that. There's so many things to do on this table. Lots of value for the table. And this is the hamster wheel. That should do it. There we go. We're gonna go back to margarine, I think, this time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I don't know if you noticed. I didn't notice this the first time. I was not like a big South Park Butters fan. However, I don't know if you noticed this. A lot of the things here are butter related, And I'm sad that I didn't know this, but Butters and there's Scotch, so it's like Butterscotch is his name, Butterscotch. It's pretty close. And then when you do margarine mode, it's margarine. Come on, people! Like I didn't catch that. Take down the Tomato Man. I think he has a #1 score in Flipper Friends right now. Oh, dude, we gotta stop that. Well, he had the week to himself to not have to play Party Zone, so it figures that Tomato Grass would have a resurgence this week. He got rid of all his competition by making him involved in Battle of the Streamers. So, we gotta get back to it. Mad Ben Han, you've been loving not having all of us play those tables all the time. #1 on basically everything this last week. Not that you wouldn't be anyway.
Very nice, short and sweet.
Do. Such a great table. I will say, I played this a lot when it first came out, and I just haven't played it much since. I'm the same as Chilada Love. And I haven't repurchased these on Switch or mobile or anything like that. So these are available on Zen Pinball World, though, this and South Park. So I encourage you, if you've never played it, download the title, give it a whirl, and see what you think. Primal Carnage is coming Thursday in a new Zen table next Wednesday. Yes, they are. I'm looking forward to Deluxe, to be honest, Primal Carnage.
Which allows them
Hoping
to
that's a
see
good one.
into the future.
And then I'm really hoping that the Williams table is something really good. Maybe Theater of Magic. Maybe I would be happy with Whirlwind. I would be happy with. I'm not a big fan of Pinball, but I know a lot of you guys like Pinball.
Cute.
Oh, come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
I've not had good luck on these shots. This ball rolls around a lot, and the dead flips aren't very clean on this one, so I need to get better at that. Get that hamster wheel going again. Come on, get to 50. Oh, it's so close.
1, 2, 3, 4. Lulu. Oh, dude, is that a combo move? I think I'm the great and powerful ninja Shadow Hachi. Lulu.
There you go. Gotta be careful, because these don't necessarily do like you want. I think it's easier to hit from the left-hand side. That's just me. Talking about the start hole for the modes. I find it easier from the left. But either way, go ungroundable. We'll do this one.
Whatever they want.
Then it is time for your transformation, per se.
Turns him into a vampire. Hit the shots.
That does it. You are grounded for 2 weeks. You got that?
Brown butter. Shoot the saucer.
Well, me, for I need a really good day.
Ah.
How can thy ground that which is ungrounded?
Oh.
No.
Man, I can't seem to complete a mode to save my life. Dude, I have to play House on World Cup. That's gonna take priority over Flipper Friends at the moment. I'm sure I'll play it before Flipper Friends ends. Wingo, I can't wait to play the newer tables. And Mad Ben, you need to stay off of them because somebody else needs to be on the top of the leaderboard sometimes. Chilada Love, you better practice World Cup. I know houses. Yeah, that's right. And they're good tables. It's a fun table, but it can be really tough.
Okay. Another 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof, that is not the way you want to start a game on Butters, I'll tell you. Use rare target for a present. Oh yeah, that's talking about over here. So right now it's extra ball. If I stay away from the flipper or the spinner, I can actually take a gander at that. Do this, you shoot up the Lulu target, and then take a shot off the left flipper. And as long as you don't hit the spinner, you're okay. You hit this one more time, I think, you get the extra ball. So we're gonna do Lulu again. I tried to do a nudge to get the ball to stop. Did not work. I probably hit the wrong side for all I know. Oh, darn it. See, it went through that spinner and it changed it now, so I didn't get the opportunity to get the extra ball. So, anyway. Enjoys everybody trying to fight each other. I do too, Medban. I'm holding off though because I have a gift certificate to use and I want to get 2 tables. Black Belt Deluxe coming on April 24th. Black Belt Deluxe is cool. If you guys have not played it on Steam, give it a whirl, give it a try. It's super fun. I bought it for like $250 when it was on sale, but the way things are, it's going to be a total annihilation. We'll see. House of Hounds, I can't count you out, man. Super talented.
You me next. I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute. My turn. Do me now.
I love that they're actually, when they're talking about do me, they're talking about these toys that we had in school where you did the little paper things and you had 1, 2, 3, 4 and it has red colors and different things. I don't know if you guys remember those or not. Pretty vague, but they were fun. Back before cell phones ruined everything.
What if I were to tell you that the girls have a device which allows them to see
Into the future.
One of us is going to have to go undercover.
Come on. You can hit this shot. It's right there. And then the shot changes. Lulu. And then the Vera target. Come on.
Oh, dude, was that a combo move?
Settle down. You can hit this shot. Come on. You got time. Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5 seconds. Dead flip.
But I had
Hey, alright.
But I gotta do what I was sent to do.
Now I gotta hit the center target to finish the mode. Do not die, ball. Come on. You got 5, 6 seconds. Plenty of time. If I hit the shot.
Aha! I knew it! Boys at the slumber party!
Damn. So close. We got caught. We were boys at the slumber party. Man.
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers. Jackpots. Come on, hit it.
Do me next. I want to know if I'm
Gotta
going to
hurry.
marry somebody cute.
Nope. Didn't have enough time. Oh,
I'm sorry, but the answer is
tough table. It's a tough table. Hey, Gregory, what's going on, man? Gregory from Calling My Ballers.
Game on!
He basically saved my pinball career by doing Calling My Ballers because I was wanting to do tournaments and they didn't have anything on HT. So I went looking for a Facebook group and sure enough, there was one. Pretty awesome.
I got you this present.
Gotcha, this present. It's an extra ball if I can
Ninjas. Oh,
hit
dude,
the
was that a
combo.
move?
Lulu.
Hit that. I want to hit it 2 more times. I'm going to go back up the Lulu target. Ramp. Hit that. I want to do it again.
Name.
Careful. You do not want to hit the spinner.
Okay, thank you, Butters. Very nice. Short and sweet.
Oh. Man, oh man. Canadian versus Canadian in Battle of the Streamers. Yes, that's true. Enchilada Love versus House of Hounds. And that means it's going to be a Canada-USA final, one way or the other. So, well, I don't know. Yeah, Skull Joe's from America too. So, one way or another, the U.S. versus Canada. So, pretty awesome.
Lulu.
Do not hit the spinner. Hit the Vera target. Go back to Lulu. There we go. 10 million. That's the way to do it. All right.
I become the great and powerful ninja Shadow Hachi.
That was close. Closer than I like. Ninjas.
Lulu.
Oh, dude, is that a combo move?
Yes, and that, and Boomerang. Lulu.
You could do this forever. I think there'd be enough points in it, to be
Let's go
honest.
protect the world. My turn, do me now.
Apples, ninjas.
Weak.
Come on. If I can dead flip this or get it back to my left flipper, I can take another shot. Nope. Shoot the ninjas. So this is like a ninjas mini mode. Oh, come on. Ah, that ball died quick, man. That ball died quick. This is a better score, though. So, getting a couple skill shots now, so getting some progress. Once you get you have to play some games to acclimate to the physics again. It's just how it takes. A lot of these tables take. And this ball, especially, is a little small for a lot of the tables. It's pretty small, so. Let's do this Coon and Friends again. This one's pretty good. This is the one where you switch over to the other playfield.
Let's go! Yeah.
Darkness has taken over our town.
It shouldn't be that difficult, but for whatever
Yeah, it's
reason,
okay, we'll get it next time.
it's tough to keep the ball in play on there. I think the first 3 times I ever did it, I had it no problem. And ever since then, I've had a heck of a time getting that mode completed.
I got you this present.
Lulu.
Oh, dude, is that a combo move? We should each buy a weapon, and then we'll be like ninjas. Do me next. I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute.
Lulu.
Oh, wow, thanks,
10
Judy.
million for the kiss. So now we're up to 28 million. That's a little better.
Lulu.
Getting there. See if I can't get a better Vera target going.
I got you this present. I become the great and powerful ninja Shadow Hachi.
Lulu.
Oh, dude, is that a combo move?
Come on, get to 50. Nope. See if I can get a better Vera target going. What did I get? Kickback. I don't want to kick back.
Lulu.
There you go. This one might be a good for a tomato grass type of flipper transfer.
I'm sorry, but the answer is
I mean, I know I'm sure, I know Mad Ben does them, I know House does them, I know everybody. I shouldn't call it a tomato grass transfer, but that's what I refer to it as. I think that was the first time I had ever seen it. I remember that girls making them in school. Oh yeah, the little slingshot. We just talked about that, Gregory. I don't know if you were here when I said that or not, but yeah. And they're like, do me. They're talking about that little thing where you went like this, and you had, I don't know if you can see it, but you put your fingers like this, you go like this, and then you go like that. And you kind of look at the different combinations and unfold it as you go. It was so cool. So, Canada will be in the finals one way or the other. That's one way to look at it, chill out love. Scout Life calls them paper fortune tellers. Ah, that's cool. I've never heard of that term before. Paper fortune tellers. That's cool. Love it. Well, I'm enjoying Butters. I'm going to play this a little bit more. And then we'll go to Junkyard. But I'm kind of digging this. I really missed out on this table. It's been a long time since I played it. It's a shame because it's a really good table. And now I got time to play it. If you haven't typed in your most hated title from your 4K system or for your HD system, please put it in the chat. I'm gonna go back over the chat, look at all the titles that people put in there, and try to compile a list of the Atgames' worst pinball tables. So definitely check the stream notes right above me. Give me your top 5 worst games. Make sure that they're not retro titles. There's no exploits that you know of. It's just that it's a terrible design. Those are the tables that I want to get. Caveman was brought up to me. That one is definitely in the running. That's a pretty bad table. I can play that one. Boy, I just destroyed that ball. So we'll start over. Whoops, that's too hard. Can't believe I saved that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Paper fortune tellers. That's so cool.
Right here, buddy.
See, Gregory, I love you, man. Thanks for being here, dude. There we go. We're gonna go Coon and Friends. I'm determined. I gotta get this stupid mini mode, man. Cannot believe I haven't got it yet. And it looks kind of cool.
Let's go!
The physics are a little weird in here, I think.
Sometimes
And I think that's what throws me off.
Darkness, taking over our town.
Like, you expect the nudges to be bigger and they're not, because it's a bigger playfield, so it throws me off.
I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute.
There is nudges in there though, so it's not that they don't exist, it's just you gotta hit it. Extra ball, that'd be the way to go. Come on, little hamster, run, run, run. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot the Lulu target, a ramp, and I'm gonna try to come back for the extra ball.
Lou.
Ah, hit the spinner. Can't do that. So now it's only a ball save.
Lou. Oh, dude, is that a combo move? We should each buy a weapon, and then we'll be like ninjas. Hamsters.
It always happens. I start playing. Start spitting on the table. It's Butters. Love this table. Hope it looks good. I think it looks really good on stream. This table just lots of fun. I think it's definitely better than the South Park table, I think. That table's good too, but certainly not as good as this one. This one just is super playable. Give me a good Vera target. 10 million, that'll work. That would work. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any modes that I haven't done. Ungroundable, going native. We haven't done this one. Protect Hawaii from natives or from tourists. 15 shots left. Oh, this is the multi-ball. Forgot about this one. Pretty fun because it's super active and you gotta kind of look where you want to shoot, but you still want to save as many balls as you can. And they have to complete the orbits to complete the shot. Oh,
This is our home.
I lost 2 already? Oh, well that sucks. I thought I still had 2 up in the bumpers. I guess not. Bummer. Go for the 10 million here. Lulu. 10 million. You just gotta make sure that the ball settles down enough. You have to trust that the ball's gonna settle down enough.
Oh, dude, was that a combo move? I got it.
Do not hit the spinner. Please don't hit the spinner. Okay.
Like his speed book. My turn. Do me now.
Darn it. Settle down, ball.
I'm sorry, but the answer is
This table will definitely keep you playing. It's so much fun, man. When you play a game like Party Zone, that's just that you like. I want to love Party Zone so much, and I do like it, but it's so brutal.
Won't he be so cute?
When you play a game like this, like, yeah, there's some drains, but they're not, like, you feel like they're your fault at least. Like Party Zone, I was saying last night in my battle with the stream, that ball seems sentient, like it wants to kill you. It's crazy.
Weak.
This is just a super fun title. Do not hit the spinner. Come on. Ah, darn it. Lame.
Oh, dude, was that a combo move?
Almost lost that ball.
Do me next. I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute.
Settle down. Alright. I've had no luck doing any of these. It's crazy. It shouldn't be that hard, but...
Darkness has taken over our town.
See...
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get it next time.
God. I don't understand. I'm so bad at those. The mini playfields, I do not have much luck. Wild West Rampage is the same way. The mini playfields destroy me. Sorcerer's Lair is another one. Mini playfields, man. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to hit that spinner. Luckily, it went back to 10 million, but... Come on. I'd love to be able to hit that right now.
Cool. Check it out. I become a great and powerful ninja, Shadow Hachi. Okay, get another. Hamburgers.
Ah, hamburgers. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll jump to Junkyard. This game, I could play this game for 2 hours myself. Like, this is so
We will be
good.
like ninjas.
Easy.
I can make me into Mura.
Great call-outs in this one. So many good call-outs. The other South Park one is the same way. Call-outs are so good. Seeing a huge gap in the mini playfield? Yeah, they are. They really are. Small flippers by comparison, yeah, I agree. It shouldn't be that hard though. Like I need to be better. Like there's no excuse. Come on. I can't save my life on this table.
Get on! Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
You get to the point when you start having drains like that and you're like, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. Ah. Come on, it's coming back.
I got you this plate.
Probably about 40. That's just about.
Lulu. Oh, dude, is that a combo move? We should each buy a weapon, and then we'll be like ninjas.
10 million would be good. Ugh.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
Man.
Very nice, short and sweet.
That post was quick. Killed me in a hurry. It's alright.
Okay.
It's just telling me that maybe it's time to quit Butters.
Lulu. Do me next. I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute.
Man, it hit the post just enough to hit the spinner. That was kind of crazy. I think I want to do that Hawaiian mode again. Going native.
I'm sorry, Kiki. You're humming all but we are united together as never before. That's pretty good.
Doing better already. I guess because I knew what to expect this time at least.
Stop ruining our island, Howdy!
8 shots left? Holy crap.
That's pretty good.
This is a good way to do it. You get them in. I had them in unison back to forth. Oh, I just lost one though. Damn, I was so close. I had them back to back where I could take 2 shots for the same thing at the same time. That was pretty slick.
My turn. Do me now. I think I'm the great and powerful ninja Shadow Haji. Oh, dude, is that a combo move? Lulu.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but the answer is
But yeah, there's lots of modes on this table that are really, really fun. I find it to be a great table. I think this is easily a 9. Like, I think this is a great table. I really do. There's so much fun that can be had on this. I always try to relate a table's value to whether or not it would be a good table. If it was the only table you had, would you have enough fun with it for a while? Or would you get bored with it? And I'm like, this table you would have fun with for a long time. There's lots to like on this table. This darn thing, I'm determined, man.
Yeah. Jump, Ladoo.
Needs lots of body English for this one.
Let's go.
Sometimes being a hero means helping the small ones.
That's gonna be trouble. Timmy! You hear that a lot on the other table. Timmy!
We all might run together.
Okay, so I just need to get this to the other flipper. And try to do the outside orbit. Here we go. So I know that if I hit the capture hole, I can get it to that, or I can just shoot it like this. That's one.
Has taken over our
I
town.
need to do it one more time. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah. So close. Damn it. Oh, you modes, you elude me.
Hamburgers.
Oh. Jeez, oh Pete's. Aw. Enjoy my pain, folks. Enjoy my pain. Golly. Just under 7 million. Like, it wasn't even a big score. It's just crazy. What did we say the big score on that one was? Yeah. Like 200 million. 454 million points on that. Mad Ben, you are an absolute animal. Just unreal. Okay, Junkyard, folks. Junkyard. This table, still undecided whether or not I like it or not. It's got some cool shots, it's got some cool modes, but it's a little tricky.
I'm Crazy Bob.
Crazy Bob!
In my junkyard.
I don't know if this is gonna
Got to use the junk to build a blind.
this is gonna turn into like a party zone type of game, or if it's gonna be something more like Black Rose. So we'll see. Mad Ben Han is a baller. You're darn right, Gregory. He sure is. Collect junk. And Time Machine. Okay. So here's Time Machine. This is always a really fun mode. Hopefully it's the... I like the Attack from Mars one, but you never know what you're gonna get. Hey, this is the one! Yeah, look at that. Called it. I just basically do a sweep back and forth with the cannon. Most of the time I can get quite a few of them. And then in Attack from Mars you actually have a mini bomb, which I don't know if you get in this or not. It doesn't think you do, but 26 blasters. That's a lot of points on this table. Points are a lot harder to come on this than they are on Attack from Mars, I'll tell you that. Snuck that one in there. Sound effects kit sounds amazing on this one. Especially the toilet shot up in the upper left. Toilet up here sounds really cool. You flush that sucker in there. You need the wizard mode on South Park Butters to get the big scores. Yeah. I'm sure you do, but you gotta complete modes, and I was not able to do that. So, I'll be playing that a lot this week, don't worry.
Great. Now get that new drum.
What I want, that's what I want. Who knows the name of that song? Who's that by? This song that's playing? Does anybody know it? I can't think of the name of the song, but it's so slow that I know the beat, but I can't name the song to save my life. And for the crane being straight up the middle, I find it's really hard to hit. I don't understand. It feels like it should be like Black Rose, but it's not. I have to roll it further down. I'm gonna try it right at the... I'm gonna try a couple different things. I got time, right? I'm gonna do it right here from a dead stop. That's pretty tight, so maybe that's the way to do it. Okay, it is kind of like Black Rose. So we're gonna do like one hop and shot. Okay, alright. I'll get this down. At one point I thought I was pretty good at it. There we go. You can't capture real good on this table though. It's really tough to capture a ball. Oh, that's a quick game, man. 2.3 million. Holy crap. Tough scoring game. Tough scoring game. And that was after I scored 1.5 on the 1.3 on the Attack from Mars mode. So I didn't do anything on that. Didn't do a dang thing.
I'm Crazy Bob, and you're trapped in my junkyard.
Trapped in my junkyard.
We've got to use the junk to build a blind to the office. We've got to get out of
keep the hair dry.
Get in there. Don't you dare.
Totally cool boss.
Okay, time machine is now open. You see that? One way to do it. Not the best way, but it worked. Saucer mode again, that's funny. I like doing this one, so... Oh, how did I miss that one? Money, that's what I want. First recorded by Barrett Strong? Really? Motown's first hit. Like I know this song, but I had no idea. I felt like it was by like a famous band or something. That's funny. Thanks for that, Wingo. That's awesome. I didn't understand who it was, but it's such a familiar beat or familiar song.
Multi-ball is lit.
Ugh. Come on. Do I lose the multi-ball when I know I don't? It's still available. That's good. Shopping. This sucks. Because you just can't see what you're looking for to shop. Like, there's no way to find out what I'm pointing at. Like Extra Ball, I got completely lucky. Because that's what I would want. But
Come on.
to me, that's a bug. They need to fix that. They gotta find some way for us to be able to select that object or that item. I haven't played Junkyard and it looks awesome in that it integrates other waves tables. Yeah, you have Creature from the Black Lagoon, you have Mamushka from Addams Family. The Beatles has a famous cover? Really? Maybe that's what I'm remembering then. I thought you were playing Attack from Mars for a second, yeah. Multi-ball. So yeah, the shot off the flippers is almost identical to Black Rose. You need that one little hop and then you throw it up to the top.
What's going on out there?
Whole little story mode going on here. Multi-ball! But you can't capture. It's so hard to capture a ball on here that you will lose a lot of them if you don't just keep firing. Extra ball! That was a good start. When I first introduced this game, I had a really good game on here. And actually before, when I did a preview of this with the Switch, I had an insanely good game. So, it's super funny.
Make something.
Go with the wheels, bike tires.
Now get the
I'm trying to build a jalopy because I want to escape Crazy Bob's hit the crane.
You're all right. Excellent.
There we go.
Oh, great.
Now we're getting some scoring going. Oh shoot, I let go of the damn flipper. I was on a roll there for a minute. 3.6 million, like I haven't done squat. It's crazy. Because I don't have the toaster, I have to run away from the dog. If I had the toaster, I would have to shoot the dog. So it all depends on what tools you have or junk you have at the time of doing the mission. I want to do start the adventure, so I'm gonna try to get in there. Right here. Capture hole. There we go. The Great Jalopy Race.
The Great Jalopy Race.
Complete all 5 checkpoints to win. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3.
Checkpoint 3.
Oh, that should have been 4.
Firework.
Okay, we'll settle this down for a minute, see if we can't hit 4. And then hopefully 5 will just kick straight out from the out ramp again. That did not count because you gotta get it behind the crane. That's a tough shot. Man. That sucks. I thought hitting the wrecking ball would have been enough, but apparently not. Oh, darn. You got Midnight Madness. Great point, Wingo. Thanks for bringing that up. This table, if you're playing it late at night, play it around midnight. As soon as it strikes midnight on your table, it stops the table. It drains the balls, and you're like, what the hell's going on? You start a multi-ball mode that's exclusive to midnight on Junkyard. What a cool mode it is. So, if you're looking for big scores and you want an extra opportunity with a multi-ball, play it at midnight. Awesome point, Wingo. Thank you so much for bringing it up, man. I think I was in my notes to talk about, and I didn't even bring them out. Totally was. Yeah, Junkyard Midnight mode. Man, dude, I need to actually look at the notes that I write for these streams, but man, thank you for bringing that up. What an awesome, cool feature that is. I was wondering if it even existed, and I just kind of came across it one night. So cool. Come on, I needed that extra ball, man.
Great. Now get that hairdryer.
No.
Extra ball is available. I don't know what I did to get it, but all of a sudden I noticed it was on. Okay, we're gonna settle this ball down a second. Table I really could like. I initially played it, I kind of liked it. It's already way more fun than Party Zone, and I like Party Zone. I know, but Party Zone is absolutely brutal with the drains. This has some bad drains too, but. This is tricky because you have to hit the wrecking ball out of the way, and then you have to hit the same shot again before the wrecking ball settles down to be able to hit the shot. It's tricky because I can't really let that settle because I need to be able to take another shot up there quickly, and that's what kills you. So if you had started Mamushka and it was canceled, so Mixed Blessing. I had just started Ramushka. Oh, okay, so it canceled that. I gotcha. That's kind of a bummer. But you're right, I guess it could theoretically cancel any of whatever you're in. So. Again, 7 million. This is a decent score in this. It's crazy.
Come on, hurry.
What am I hurrying for? The crane? I hate being rushed.
Come on, hurry.
failed miserably. Because I don't like being rushed. I'm not gonna lose a ball based on that, so. Man. Do. I know that music's gonna get annoying, but it's kind of cool sometimes. There we go.
Multi-ball is
Oh,
lit.
get in there. There we go. Multi-ball. Sweet. Let's do it. Oh, damn. Using them left and right. There's a jackpot. Oh. This is what I want, because I could. Oh, shoot. If you get one on each flipper, you could hit one up the middle, knock the ball out of the way, and then hit it with the other flipper. Got the super jackpot. That was super delayed, and I was able to get it. Alright, that works. Give me another ball. Let's get it in there. I'm having fun, I gotta say. I'm actually enjoying this thing. The last few times I played it, I really struggled. So this has been refreshing. Oh, get in there. There we go.
Multi-ball is lit.
Get in there. There we go, boys. Now we're talking. Let's get that super jackpot. Jeez. Got one. Oh. Absolutely destroyed it. I was trying to hold one on each flipper, getting cute with it instead of just playing it. Trying to get cute. That's what happens. Get in there. Whoops. It's the same shot on either side. That's the one nice thing. It's like the exact same shot, whether you're in a right or a left flipper. It's kind of cool. Oh, damn. I was only ball 2, so I'm doing alright. Doing okay. Ooh, some good bonus. Almost $1 million. Extra ball at 20 million. I'm close. So I can get 2 million. I can get an extra. There's 2 opportunities for an extra ball right here, and I get another extra ball at 20 million. So with any luck, I'll get both of them. There we go. That's good. Oh, get in there. Oh my gosh, I got it back. I cannot believe I got it back. I didn't deserve that. No! I still don't have the toaster? How do I not have the toaster? That was $1 million right there.
Radar.
I gotta get that extra ball. Got to get an extra ball. Yes. Okay, now
Radar adventure.
now I can get the one for 20 million, and that'll give me another extra ball. There's the extra ball. Sweet. There's the toilet.
I love fireworks.
There we go. Sweet. All 5 fireworks and a replay. All right. Oh. Got that ball back. Super skill shot. Okay. Hopefully I can get this. Nope. Got 2 antsy.
Hurry.
This music is horrible. Makes you hurry.
Hurry.
It's literally saying hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on, I can't the crane to save my life. Well, I have to go. Time to go buy a new washer dryer. Washer dryer this week. Dude, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, House. Go do life, man. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you, man. Practice up on World Cup, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you and Chalada play later this week. So, probably next weekend, but definitely get after it, man. Thanks for coming, man. Super skill shot. Sweet. Missed it. I have to run from Spike again. I'm screwed. Go. That's good points. 2 million. All right. The Great Toilet Adventure.
Great toilet adventure.
Oh, I love it. So I have to hit shots to the toilet? God, I cannot believe I just lost that ball. Ah. Damn it. It's a good score. It's a good score on this table. I don't know what the top score is, but it's not this, but we're getting there. This is a really good game. Hair dryer. I still don't have the toaster.
That dog will be toast now.
Oh, come on. Is that the last ball? I got it back somehow.
Careful.
There's a super jackpot available, and I missed it. And I had multi-ball available. Huge missed opportunity. 32 million on this table is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 credit. I don't know what the scores are on this. I'm gonna have to look, but that was pretty good. That was easily my best game. I'm pretty sure. Let's check the leaderboard. Okay, alright. Now, check please. Give me a break. Skull Joe, you still here? Come on, man. Almost 200 million on this table. Come on, Spartacus. He was in Battle of the Streamer Season 1. Jeez, oh Pete's, man. Some great scores. I got a long ways to go, man. Long ways to go. Even Papa Brad's at 29. Come on. I can't let Papa Brad beat me. Soggy Bacon, there's another guy I play all the time. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll play another one and then we'll call it. It's we're at about 2.5 hours. I usually don't play more than 2, but we took our extra time on some of these tables, so
Flying jalopy. We've got to get out of here.
we'll do one more junkyard and we'll call it a day. Before I do that, I just want to say thank you again to everybody who subscribed, likes my channel, continues to come out no matter when I start my streams. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. So much chat going on. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for being here. And so anyway, we're gonna finish up this game, but it's actually a pretty good table. So I didn't expect this. I've had some really big struggles on this table, but I'm really enjoying it. Settle down, ball. Here we go. That's a sneak in. Then we have to add one more. Sorry. Yeah. My microphone looked like it went out, so I looked at that, and next thing you know, the ball is draining. So that sucked. Super skill shot. And it keeps doing it. So if you keep doing the super skill shot, you just keep firing it.
Totally cool ball.
Great. Now you need the hair dryer.
That's right down the middle. My condolences on the washer. Yes, House, we're sorry about that, man. Not the funnest purchase to go get, but you definitely need it. You gotta have a washer dryer. So.
Now get the weather tape.
Don't listen.
Time
to
machine.
him.
Let's
Get the
do
hairdryer.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Let's see what we get. Night mission. I don't know what this night mission is. Shoot the alley. I don't know if anybody knows who the night mission is. Shoot the alley. I have no idea what game that's from. I would love to know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I do like this table. Hitting the stupid dog with the toast is not my forte. I'm bad at it, actually. They become like family. Junkyard is a family favorite. It's on FX 3 days. Wow. Well, that was a short one. I'll play one more. It was such a piss poor
I'm
last game I couldn't
Crazy
take.
Bob, and you're trapped in my junkyard.
We've got to
Okay,
get the
come on
junkyard.
in.
They're flying jalopy. We've got to get
My
out of here.
cat's crying at me, so.
Let's
Come here,
roll
you.
that Crazy Bob
Hi.
too, huh?
You want to be on TV for a minute? Or YouTube? Here's Callie. This is my fat calico. I know, Callie, what a terrible name, right? She is 16.4 pounds. She's more than a regulation bowling ball. And she's crying outside the door. And sorry Blake's not here right now. Okay? Down you go. She gets lonely. She loves my stepson, Blake. He's 13, and when he's not here on the weekends, she just mopes. That's the funniest thing. She just loves him to death. Oh, come on. Right down the middle. So if you missed the early parts of this stream, go back. I did play ABC really quickly. I know we've already played that game a lot in the past, but that was one I played just briefly early on. And I actually did a history lesson on Top Hand. So if you're interested in Top Hand at all, it's a great little table. Did you just say a little cat? Little cat? No, it says cute cat. Okay, I was gonna say that's not a little cat. But yeah, I did a history lesson on Top Hand and how it's basically high hand, top hand. So definitely check that out if you're interested. It's a pretty cool little. And we actually looked at the a real life photo of Haunted House that I took when I seen the real life table last year. So
Pick something.
I definitely want the toaster if I don't already have it. Let's take the hair dryer. Oh boy. Save the girl. So now I have the toaster, and so I can shoot the dog. But if you don't have it, you can't shoot the dog. You'll have to do the run from the dog.
Shoot the dog.
Oh, come on.
Got it.
One more time.
Fight. Yeah.
Barely. Okay.
Radar assemble.
So this table does have some cool elements. The fact that you collect junk in different orders means that modes are different. It's really kind of cool. Oh, it does have different elements to it, which is a lot of fun. I like that. You know, it switches it up a little bit. It makes the table a little different. Another table I really like that we haven't got yet, but we're gonna get is Roadshow. Have you guys played that one yet? It's Red and Ned. Oh my gosh, I love that table so much. It's so much fun. Their banter and just the shots on the table are super fun. I got an extra ball lit, so I have to make sure to try to get that shot. Window shopping. This is great because you have no idea. You can't tell what you're getting. I got lucky again. Played extra ball. So I have 2 extra balls available if I can hit the shot. This is going to give me an opportunity at it. Missed it. Golly. I've got to hit the extra ball button. To do that, I need it on my left flipper, like this. Come on. So now I'm taking a toilet shot to try to get the ball on my left flipper again. Missed it again. Come on. That's trouble. That's trouble. Well, I think that's gonna do it. So I showed you how to play a good game and a bad game on Junkyard. And that's all we want, right? Again, thanks for everybody stopping by. Like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hope you like the content. We try to do these every Saturday at 11 o'clock. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes it moves to Sunday like it did today. But today I had to move it back to noon because my wife wanted couch bacon. Couch bacon is basically when I cook bacon and I deliver it to her on the couch. That's very important to her. So that's something we do. So anyway, have a good one. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Retro